In the Bluegrass Mystery Theatre, they're at it again. They're doing 2 murder mystery dinner shows next weekend.
And here to talk more about it is the owner, Dana Edison Blackburn, and actor Tim Hull. Guys, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so tell us about this new show that's coming up that everybody's all excited about.
It is super fun. It's called Deadly Vows.
Yes.
We actually play husband and wife in the show.
And they were deadly vows.
We're renewing our vows, and they will be deadly. But what's fun about it are the names in this show.
Yes.
He is Tyson Too Long, and I am Mary Too Long. Mary Too Long.
Very
and
good.
We're renewing our vows with our daughter in attendance.
Yes.
And then our really good friends. Morven, good friend. Get it?
Nice.
Get it?
Like?
And very good friend.
Oh, very good.
It's one of those.
Yes.
The names are really fun. But before we can actually finish the renewal ceremony, someone dies.
Oh my. As tends to happen in your production.
Yes.
Well, Tim, how are you feeling about this production?
Well, it's fun. I've been working with the theater for several years now.
I know you have.
He's been with us, I believe, since 2011.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah. I think.
And it's always fun. It was a little scary at first because I'm used to being on a stage, and this is like mingling with the people, and they're right there.
Oh, so you're right in the action here. So let's talk about the venue and how
we've got
you right up into the crowd here.
We'll be next Wednesday, the 26th, at Boone Tavern.
Okay.
Oh,
wonderful.
It's a wonderful place. And then on the 30th, we'll be at Columbia Steakhouse downtown.
Oh, that's fun too.
Yeah. And so, what can audiences expect? It's immersive, right? So, I mean, are they going to be part of the show, or do they just sit back and watch? And how does that work?
Well, for this particular show, they mostly sit back and watch. But they always get to vote on who the killer is, so someone always wins a prize.
Oh, very good.
That is so much fun. I love that.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever feel tempted to just cut a little piece of Nighthawk special off the camera?
I do.
When you're wandering around?
I don't. I don't eat meat, though, so nothing against that.
Yeah. So what, as far as with the restaurants and everything, do they have specials when you're having this dinner, a mystery theater?
Well, actually, Boone Tavern has come up with a wonderful menu. It's a 3-course meal. First course is a really yummy salad. It goes into great detail on the website, but it's a fabulous salad, a deconstructed cordon bleu. That sounds like it could be really yummy. And then tiramisu for dessert.
Nice.
And then at Columbia's, they start with a salad. There you get to choose between catfish, chicken, beef tips, or veggie plate. And then they have some kind of fruit cobbler for dessert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
It really does.
And for folks that haven't been to one of the shows before, how long does the production last? You know, what are some tips for people first time, coming out to see y'all?
First time, they usually, the ones at Columbia's, it starts around 6. It starts at 6 and it'll be over by 7:30.
Okay.
And then at Boone Tavern, it starts at 7 and it's usually over by 9.
Okay. And Dana, what inspired you to do this type of theater?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I was living in Chicago, and I happened to do a murder mystery when I lived in Chicago.
Yeah.
And then I moved here, and I didn't know anybody here, and I wasn't doing any acting, and I thought, okay, what can I do that's different that I could be a part of? And I thought, there's nothing going on around here murder mystery-wise. So I went and took a class at the Business Development Center downtown to learn how to start things up legally.
Yeah.
And then I started, I didn't even have enough money for a website for our first shows. In fact, we did them at the Radisson, which is no longer there.
Oh, wow. No.
And we did a couple of shows, and that took off. And so a couple months later, we did 2 more shows, and that took off. And then we started doing shows every month.
Yeah.
And actually, we did a show Monday night for the most people we've ever done.
Oh.
It was more than 400 people.
Wow.
Fantastic.
That's a great crowd.
It was for the Kentucky Schools Nutrition Association.
See, and that's awesome because organizations can bring their whole teams out to you all for a little team building.
They, like as a group,
Yeah.
they voted, and everyone at the table won a prize. But they voted as a group, and you know that's why we love private parties. In fact, a Facebook memory popped up yesterday of a private party we did at Barton Distillery in 2018 or 19. And it was a smaller group, so you could make it more personal. And I took a video of him with interactions in the crowd, and it is so funny. I mean, you're crying, laughing. It's so funny. And it's just, that's what's so fun about these shows.
It's big fun.
It is.
And clearly y'all are doing something right.
And we have so much fun, and we like each other. I work with the greatest actors.
Gotta have it.
They're awesome.
Yep.
And everything is just fun.
Oh, it works.
That's great.
When you like your co-anchors, things work out.
Right. So you guys, perfect setup here.
Well, we're excited to get folks out to see y'all. What's the best resource for people to learn more about the shows, decide which venue they can attend, and make sure they've got a seat?
BluegrassMysteryTheatre.com.
All right, wonderful.
And it also talks about upcoming shows, because we have a fabulous summer show called Foul Play on the Fairway.
Oh, nice.
Golf
Love
themed.
it.
All right.
Well, Tim, I hope you do not end up dead.
Yeah, watch your back, Tim.
We're
never
praying
know.
for you.
In Danish shows, things tend to,
Yeah, people go by the wayside
just
around there.
saying. Keep an eye out.
Guys, thanks so much for
Good to
coming
see
in.
you
We
both.
appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Back after this. Stay with us.